playoffs. Poth Pirates versus the Boling Bulldogs. Both teams looking to extend into the next round from Yoakum, Texas, and we'll be right back after these words.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
A game without a crowd is just a...
Football fans, you don't want to miss the UIL state football experience at Cowboys Stadium in Arlington, Texas this December. Come out for an action-packed 4 days, Wednesday, December 14th through Saturday, December 17th, and witness the best teams in each division battle it out in the final games of the season. Tickets and all tournament pass information can be found at uiltexas.org. Poth ISD Booster Club presents Texas High School Football Playoffs. Poth Pirates versus Boling Bulldogs. And Poth ISD YouTube subscriber page. If you're not a subscriber, if you can listen to us, hit subscribe on that page. You'll get all the latest updates, videos, and as well live broadcasts that will be scheduled and reported on the Poth ISD and Poth ISD Athletic Booster Club page. My name is Les Miller. With me tonight is Rusty Compton. The OGs are back.
It's good to be back. We hadn't done this in a while. This feels good.
The Poth Pirates are back as they are coming. We're standing on the bowling sidelines. Poth Pirates will be the home team. They're coming out from the center of their stands below the press box. There's an alleyway to their locker room. They're wearing blue jerseys on blue pants, white hats with the Pirate sticker on the side. They're led in the middle, front line, arm in arm, hand in hand by head coach and athletic director Jeff Luna. They'll take a right and head towards the left side of the football stadium. Here in Yoakum, that stadium has blue end zone and it says Bulldogs across it. Pirates will get into their tunnel and get ready to head out. A very, very fast, speedy, skillful football team as the Pirates.
Yeah, no, we're looking for a lot out of these Pirates tonight. We got talent on both sides of the ball. Got a lot of speed, as you mentioned. We're going to be matched up against a very physical team out of Boling with a good running game, so it should be a really good matchup.
Pirates head out of the tunnel carrying the Texas flag. 3 American flags and a second Texas flag as well. They're still filing out of the tunnel. Large team. JV players for the season have been pulled up. All hands on deck for the Pirates, and everybody's all in for tonight. Winner moves on, loser goes home. We're in the playoffs, Texas high school football. There's nothing like it on Friday night.
No, there absolutely is not. And I'll tell you one thing, that's the first time I've seen that little tunnel that we just came through. That is nice.
A new tunnel, also
very impressive.
Also purchased by the Athletic Booster Club and their sponsors. So if you've donated, if you're a supporter, if you're a member of the Booster Club, we thank you. Making a lot of things possible. This year there's over $50,000 given out to each program through the head coach, Jeff Luna, and each of the programs in the athletics program at Poth ISD. So thank you, the Booster Club, and all its sponsors as the teams are going to head out. We're going to have the captains meet at midfield for the toss. You've got Rankin Ramzinski, Matthew Bunn, Zane Robbie, and looks like Seth Drismala. I don't know why I always sing Seth's last name.
It's just rhythmic. It just feels good.
Well, hopefully we sing it a lot tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drismala, one of the several Pirates that are going to be asked to go on both sides of the football tonight. Safety. We're laughing already.
I get tickled.
Safety and a receiver on both sides, and there's going to be several of them. Pirates led by quarterback Zane Robbie, number 2, the Bull. The bull is back. The bull is in Yoakum, and it's time to let the bull out of the pen tonight in Yoakum.
I could not say it better. It is time to turn the bull loose. I want to see it. We all want to see it. We know what it looks like when he gets out there in clean air. It's a fun thing to watch.
So the Bulldogs will get the ball first. Seth Drismala will tee it up and kick it. It looks like the Pirates have won the toss. I'm presuming I wasn't paying attention.
It doesn't matter. I like being on defense first. I just like. Yeah, and we have some enthusiastic fans around us, so there's no telling what y'all gonna hear.
Both football teams are very good football teams, and we'll pause here and let you hear the national anthem as we're going to that on the field now. Hey, we're back. Both teams are both on the sidelines. Poth Pirate football's fixing to start. Area playoffs, and the kickoff team's going to take the field. We're on the Boling visitor side. We're up in the press box, but the windows are thin. Single pane, old school, mill finished windows that we're looking for.
Yep.
If you want a visual, think of the windows in Joe Pesci with the leaves and the tiny little bushes. That's what we're looking through.
Yep.
Screens.
What are those?
Through the screens.
Yep. Call it right out when you know it.
Crowd's already making gestures at us as they can hear us on the other side, and unfortunately,
Well,
Compton's also making gestures back.
We are making friends as we speak.
So
The caulk's not too good on these windows either. Just saying. That may be part of the noise problem. But yeah, we're gonna have a fun time tonight. It's playoff football in Texas. It doesn't get any better than this, and a perfect night for football too, huh?
it is
The
a perfect
weather's
night.
outstanding,
And
I'm glad we're in here.
and two, as I was saying, two really good football teams. Bowling, very physical, very big, as Rusty was talking about. They're going to run the ball a lot. Pirates also like to run the ball a whole lot with Bun and Robbie in the backfield. They're very good at it. They've only had one loss to have the Pirates. That's to Shiner on a 2-point conversion late that should have been stopped.
No, and that play was actually stopped. If you watch it, I mean, we had them so that we very easily could be undefeated. And Shiner, obviously, as we all know, is a fantastic program. So that's, if there is such a thing as a quality loss, that's one. But it was just disappointing at the time because you felt like we definitely had a chance to win that one.
And if you're having trouble bottle anybody up, I would say that Dalton Brooks would be one of the toughest in the state, as he's verbally committed to A&M, at least for now.
We know how that goes.
Seth's kick's going to be caught at the numeral 10 on the left
there,
side of
right
the field,
there.
come all the way across where he's bottled up at the 15 and pushed backward at the 13. They'll give him forward progress, 1st and 10, Bowling from their own 15.
Just great job, the special teams there, staying in your lane, not over pursuing, just waiting on him to come to you, corralled him up, a lot of blue jerseys on him. That was a great play.
We talked about the Bowling offense and their run game, and they've got a back in the backfield that's run for 1,900 yards already this season, and going to be tough to bring down behind that big offensive line. We don't have the rosters, or we would give those names. So using the phone to broadcast, can't pull up the rosters at the same time. Give off the left side of the line. It's going to be good for a Bowling first down as he gets across the 25, stopped at the 28.
Well, we're seeing right now that offensive line is what we heard about. They're big, they're physical, and they just use their will there to push that line of scrimmage forward, and that was pretty easy to run behind. So it's definitely a job for that defensive line tonight.
Anchored by senior Colin Ramzinski. Padilla in the center, on the other side of that line, Luke Rogers. Outside linebackers. Coming up on the line, you have 5 across the line of scrimmage for the Pirates. Single back behind the quarterback. He's going to look, roll right, roll out to the flats to his right. It's complete, and he's pushed out of bounds at the down marker. They're going to spot him at the 37.
Well, we heard a lot about their running game, not much about the passing, but they made that look really easy. He just kind of rolled out to his right, got him in the flat, easy pitch and catch.
Boling Bulldogs in all white uniforms, white helmets, white jerseys, white pants, white socks, white shoes, white out for Boling. They're going to go no huddle. They look to the sidelines. He's got no receivers out, full backfield. He's going to run a counter. It's going to go to the right side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, not brought down. Good for a first across midfield, out of bounds at the Poth Pirate 48-yard line. Another good run from Boling.
It is, and it's very clear you're not going to be able to arm tackle this young man. That is a strong runner. You're going to have to do your job to get him on the ground. He is as advertised.
If somebody listening has a Boling roster, they'll send it to us. I'll get some of these guys' names. Be a little bit better broadcast than
Yeah,
just the dude in the white.
And Hoss and big fella. Mm-hmm.
Quarterback with 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to go heavy to the right side, in motion now to the right side. They're going to go back, set up tight into the left. They're going to follow him on that left side. He cuts back up the middle. Best defensive stop so far, but it's still going to be a gain of 2.
Yeah, linebackers came up that time putting a hat on somebody. Good job.
Be interesting to see if Coach Luna and that defense starts to bring those safeties up. Right now, Drizmala and Jacob Selansky are back, standing at their own 35. At least get a number on that back. Number and name, and then we'll go off of that. Quarterback's number 8. Motion to the right side. Boling. Quarterback is under center. You don't see that too often. He's going to counter again. Roll out to the right side. Flats is incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, that was the same play out in the flat that they hit earlier. He just dropped it that time, but it was still open. So we got a break.
Everything's a counter for the quarterback. He'll come out, open up to the left, and the play will be to the right, or vice versa. Trying to confuse some of those reads.
All right, big play for the defense right here. Got a chance to get off the field. Let's see if we can come up with a stop. Everybody's up much tighter.
3rd and 7 down. You have two receivers out to the left side. You have a single receiver to the right side. He's standing at the 45. That's both.
Yeah, thanks. I can see that.
I was telling them. As a quarterback, straight get on it! It's on the ground and Pirates. The only man around it, he's going to cover that up. Who is that on the right side of the defense? That is Owen Viatric, who has the ball fumbled right to him. It one-hops him, he's shortstop, and the quarterback fumbled that ball forward. We're lucky that they're going to call that a pitch because he just dropped it out of his hands.
He did, but the main thing there I liked is just getting on the ball. You see so many times where they try to pick it up and run with it, you don't end up getting the turnover. So I like that. Just good fundamentals. Just get on it.
2 receivers left side, single up top. Give is Robbie. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. Makes one man miss. Gets across for a gain of about 4. And he'll be spotted at the Poth Pirate 48.
I'll take that all day. Shifty.
Seth Drizmala is the receiver to the left side. Bunn in the back. Now Burke will shift to Zane's drop side, and they're going to follow Burke with Bunn. He's met in the backfield. And there's 2 Boling Bulldogs back there. They're going to bring Bunn down for a loss. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 10 situation.
Well, he came through unblocked, and there's a lot of speed. Still don't have a roster, so I'd love to give you his name, but that was a nice play by the defense. It definitely sets you back 3rd and long. That's not what you're looking for against a team like this, or any team, actually.
Pirates quick to the line. Pirates quick to the line. Seth Drismala's going to motion to the right in the flats. But Robbie is under pressure. He's going to be wrapped up and sacked all the way back at the Pirate 33. It's going to be a loss of about 10.
Well, and that's the same player. If you can tell me who number 3 is, we'll give him the credit.
That's Trenton Jones.
Well, Mr. Jones is not playing. And he has got a lot of speed, and that's twice he's come through the line and looked pretty much untouched. And once he gets a beat on you, you're in trouble.
Drismala to punt for the Pirates. Ryan O'Neal back. That punt is blocked at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bounce at the Pirate 35, go backwards. It's going to be picked up, run across. They're going to let him advance that, and it's going to be first and 10 Boling from the Pirate 28.
Well, obviously that's not what you're looking for on your first drive after the turnover. So the Poth defense is going to have to step up here, bow their necks, and see if we can come up with a stop.
We have 8:27 to play in the first quarter. No score.
Was that ball deflected? I couldn't tell.
I thought it was blocked. Yeah, it was blocked.
Okay. I mean, it certainly wasn't a typical kick, so I figured they had to get a hand on it.
Pressure in the backfield on offense and on special teams so far.
Yeah. No, I've definitely been impressed with the speed.
Quarterback again under center motion to the left side. Turn around and give right back to the fullback. He's met at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. Good stop for the Pirates.
Much better job by the defensive line that time. Not much room to run there.
Clock running, ticks under 8.
All right, let's go D.
We're going to go 2 backs in the backfield every single time. With a fullback, they're going to give it to the tailback this time.
Hang on
He's met
to it.
at the
There
line
we
of
go.
scrimmage again, and that's Burke on the tackle. Bryce Burke.
Well, and actually, that was a fantastic tackle. He got one hand on him and somehow was able to bring that young man down, and he is strong. You can tell by the way he runs the football. So great stop by the defense. I mean, no gain. If anything, he lost half a yard.
The number on the back. 22, is that Ryan O'Neal?
That's 22.
That's going to be O'Neal.
He's the real deal.
They're going to roll the line of scrimmage under
Get him
pressure.
right there.
And he has to get rid of it
Fantastic.
sooner than he wanted. And there's Jacob Solansky that comes from that safety position. And the catch is going to be only good. No gain on that. They're going to
Very
bring
little.
up 4th and 8 as a good pressure and a good one-on-one tackle there.
Yeah, looks like they're going to leave the offense on the field. I guess they're figuring, maybe too long for a field goal. What do you got to lose?
Clock says 6:30. First quarter, 4th and 8 play coming for Boling.
All right, big chance for the Poth D here to get off the field.
Ball spotted at the Pirate 26. They're going to need to get to the 18.
Get through there.
Shotgun this time. He's got a man wide open. It's O'Neal out of the backfield. He catches it at the 15-10, out of bounds at the 5. Easy pitch and catch for Boling.
It really was. The pressure was coming, but all he needed to do was get it over that first defender coming at him. O'Neal had come around the right side, going straight across the middle, and he, as you said, was wide open.
Quarterback number 8.
Yeah. 9. Well, I can. It's 8 or 9.
He went from the shotgun that time and just sat back there, waited for O'Neal to come across. And that is going to be Jackson or Bannock.
Yeah.
That's that quarterback. This give is to O'Neal in the backfield. Pressure is not wrought up. He fights to get to the goal line. He's going to be spotted just inside the 2, where it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we got behind the line of scrimmage and got some hat on early, but he was just too strong, shook that off, and still was able to get a small gain.
Boling on their 2nd possession, threatening to score inside the 5-yard line, spotted at the 2, 2nd down, and Poth starting to walk those linebackers closer to the line of scrimmage. Here they come again, quick after time. It was a quick snap. They didn't go under call of cadence. They just went to soon as they got set, they snapped it. Easy touchdown for Boling right down the middle.
Well, that's Mr. Jones again, Trenton Jones, who's made a couple of big plays on defense, scoring the touchdown. And yeah, we talked about their size and their power, but they got the speed to go with it.
5:36 to play in the first quarter. Boling goes up 6-0 on what was a blocked punt, short field position. Running the ball and passing the ball works for Boling as the ball is put down. The extra point kick is good. That'll give them 7, and their fans have something to cheer about.
Well, they do, and they like to include us in it. We're now part of their family. We'll see how this turns out.
First time the Pirates have been behind since Shiner.
Wow.
And Shiner, the Pirates weren't behind until the last play of the game.
Wow. That's crazy. So the first time since that ill-fated result against Shiner, the first time we've been behind, that's amazing.
How quick can they answer?
Yeah, I was going to say, let's make that a quick problem to have.
The quarterback's also going to be the
offsides.
The quarterback is also the kicker. That's Urbanic, and he is going to pooch this. It's going to be an onside kick that bounces at the 25, and they recover it. It's a kick straight up in the air that goes about 15 yards. The Pirates stepped up. It bounced behind them, and with one hop, Boling will recover it. And we are a part of the fans as they want to sit there and talk.
They're fine. No, that's just good execution by Boling and lack of concentration on the return team there. You've got to know that ball is live and you've got to get on it. You cannot just let that hit the ground and roll around and see what happens.
And as you said, he set up for an onside kick.
You could see it from the way he set the ball on the tee. And then as soon as he positioned himself for the kick, you knew you had a good idea what was coming.
1st and 10 Boling from the Pirate 30. Give inside middle, untouched as he gets inside the 20, right up the middle, in between the houses, not touched until he gets it in the end zone again. And within 15 seconds of clock time, the Boling Bulldogs will score 2 touchdowns and make it 13-0.
Yeah, Trent Jones is a very speedy player, and he's wreaking havoc on both sides of the ball right now for us.
He'll spot it, try to get the extra point, 5:25 in the first quarter. And for the first time all season, Pirates are going to be down 2 scores.
It may be more than one season.
Franklin.
Yeah.
You count that?
Season ago. Yeah, that was an anomaly. Blue roster on a blue counter in the dark, no chance.
Extra point is good. We got a roster,
Yes.
a hard copy roster that had to fight through the mob. We have a mob forming up in front of us now. Like to turn around
It
every
seems
time.
to be getting bigger.
Every time Boling does something good,
We got a lot of smiley faces.
And I thought they were beating the glass, but that was actually the roster delivery from the Booster Club. Scared me. You got nervous.
We're fine.
Thought we were going early in the first quarter.
We're fine.
5:25 in the first
good.
quarter. Boling up 14-0 on the Pirates, set to kick off.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, and he looks like he's set up for the exact same kick. So let's be alert.
It's a blocked punt. Gave him the first score. An onside kick gave him the second. We're going to do the same kick to the same side of the field. It's going to be the same result this time. Jacob Selansky will cover it up and he'll see it. And that up man still has not seen that ball's there.
I'll tell you what, we didn't do any better job with that. We just got a better bounce that time.
And Selansky was coming a little bit harder. He covered it. And O'Neal wasn't there for Boling.
Yeah, but we definitely got a luckier bounce.
I think we see that kick again.
I would say so.
If they
until
kick
we
with
fix
the
it.
lead, yeah.
Yeah, until we fix it. I don't know why you change that.
Pirates
All right,
quick to
let's
the line of
just settle
scrimmage this
down.
time. Play clock at 20. Bunn goes to the right side of Robbie. Now Drizmala will follow him. Robbie will pull it, go to the left side. He's got a block, skips out to the left side. First gets a line of scrimmage, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 50.
Very
hit
nice.
Put on by Robbie. Good run by Robbie.
It was. A couple of nice little shifty moves to his left. Make sure he got that first down.
Everything for the Pirate offense was going right except for Robbie. He pulls it, goes to the left, gets around the edge, and gets a first down. Ball spotted at the 50. First down, Pirates. Burke tight end on the right side. Flanker each side of Robbie and Bunn behind him. Now Bunn comes up to Robbie's left side. This is Selansky, left side, looking for the edge, waiting for his blockers. He's hit, gain of about 6.
There you go. Once again, very efficient. Big pickup on first down. What's that going to say? Second and maybe 4?
Second and 4.
I'll take that all night.
Ball's going to be spotted at the Boling 44, 43. Pirates in the backfield. Bunn only with Robbie. Stacked receivers up at the top on the right side. Selansky alone down here on the left. Give us the Bunn on the inside. Not much room,
Oh,
but
yes.
he gets what he needs. Gain of
Nice.
5 for a first down.
Nice power run by Bunn. Not much to work with there, but he just kept those legs churning and got the first down.
Pirates have kept everything on the ground thus far. Their first drive into Bulldog territory. First one that wasn't a 3 and out, I believe. It's only our second offensive. Defense snapped the ball. Defense is a little bit. Well, they're going to call
They're gonna want
timeout.
timeout
There's
'cause,
confusion set on that Bowling
Yeah,
side.
I won't call him out, but he was not quite sure where he was supposed to be, and it's being explained to him in detail at the moment.
4:40 in the first quarter. Pirates down to Bowling 14-0. And,
Well, we've seen early what we heard about with this Bowling running game. I mean, it's for real. The defense has got a lot of playmaker. Well, we've certainly seen one so far, and that's to this point been enough. But this is a good opportunity for the Pirates to answer. Just settle down, just drive the ball down the field, be methodical, churn some yards out, get chunk plays. Doesn't have to be in a hurry. I mean, we're perfectly fine.
And that's a good thing. I'm saying Jacob Selansky every time it's Selansky. It's actually Gabriel Selansky.
That's different.
Jacob's a freshman. He's also on the sideline, but it's way different. And actually,
I'm sure he appreciates the shout out.
and what's worse is Gabriel's dating my daughter, and I'm calling them the wrong name.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of things wrong with that one.
Several. Burke shift from the left to the right in front of Robbie. Robbie's going to pull it, looks to pass. He's going to throw it low. It's caught. That's Burke,
Shake it,
right
hang on the
side,
ball.
first down at the 30. And out of bounds, not a first down. It's going to be a gain of 8.
I like it though. You'll take that. First down every time. A little bit low on the pass, but had plenty of time to get rid of it. Made a nice sort of, kind of low catch there, but was able to get a couple yards after the catch. So second short, something you always like to see.
That was complete to Burke. He's lined up at the top now, right side. Guevara down on the left side, out wide. 2 inside him, that's Drizmala and Gabriel Selansky. Robbie looking to throw again, has time, going to be flushed out to the right. He's going to pull it down, and he's going to scoot out of bounds. Close to the line to gain, maybe a yard short. It's going to bring up third down. This should be
Yeah,
third
well, the
down.
only reason I hesitated, they had flipped the number over, so I thought maybe we had gotten enough. But so third, very short. But at least he made something out of nothing. He had time. I didn't look downfield. Obviously, everything was covered, and he was smart enough to not take the loss and see if we could get at least a short game.
Bunn in the back, left side. Robbie's going to follow that left
There
side,
it is.
untouched, first down, close to the 22-yard line where they're going to spot him down. Pirates move the chains.
Well, it's definitely big boy football. Once you get past that line of scrimmage, there's some contact, and you got some big fellas to deal with. But another nice pickup by Robbie.
Pirates go no huddle. They'll look to the side, get set. Line runs to the line of scrimmage. Bunn is going to be to Robbie's right. Bunched in, everything's power left. Bunn's going to go that way. He's met the line of scrimmage, and he's driven back by 2 Bulldog defenders. And how about the size on that defensive line?
Yeah, they're big. They're big.
And thus far, quick. Hopefully, we can take care of that as the game wears on. You just keep going at them, keep making them move. Maybe that fuel tank will get a little lower, but for right now, they're moving very well.
Back on either side of Robbie. 2nd and 10. They're going to look for that edge. This time it's Gabe Solansky again, and he's bottled up after about 5. That'll be spotted at the 15.
Nice cutback. Saw the opening. I've got the window kind of there in my way. But this is 3rd and manageable. And you figure Poth probably got 2 plays to pick this up.
Some hands on the hips.
I like it.
3rd and 3. Said 5. It's going to be 3. Spotted at the 15. Jasmala motion to the right side. Robbie gets the snap from the pistol. He's going to follow Bunn to that right side. He's got room. He's going to have to cut back. He does. Across the 5. He's still on his feet. He's going to fight across the goal line. Touchdown, Pirates. All Zane Robbie.
That is called turning the bull loose. He cut back, had hands on him early, and just wasn't going to quit. He wasn't going down. He was going to make sure he got in that end zone.
Pirates show swinging gate to the left side. They've got Solansky up at the top. Now they're going to call Drizmala out to set it down. They didn't like the numbers. And make it try to put an extra point, make it a 14-7 game. And Seth Drizmala, the place kicker for the Pirates. Man, it's going to be tough losing him as a kicker.
Oh, no doubt about it.
For 4 years, he's been on varsity kicking, and he's going to kick that one good. And that's as automatic as you get in 3A football.
I'm just not sure why we're doing this.
Oh, I don't pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, I do actually know the answer to it. We're just not going to talk about it. Well, what an answer for the Pirates. That's what you had to do. You handed them 7 points, so it's not like they've driven the ball down. They've gotten stops and just driven the ball the length of the field on us twice to get that 14-0 lead. You handed them the ball deep in your own territory, gave up the touchdown, down 2 scores, and you answer with that drive. That was excellent.
It was a sustained drive, and there was no pressure in the backfield as you saw the first drive with Boling. Boling was in our backfield, pushing Zane back, pushing the runners back. This time we're getting to the edge. We're going out quicker. We're getting out in front of behind our blocks, and when the Pirates have done that, at least on that drive, Boling didn't have many answers.
Well, they didn't that time, and obviously you get that speed with the Pirates on the outside, and as you said, if you can set that edge, you've got opportunities to get chunk plays, and that was done on that drive for sure.
Pirates are kicking from our right to our left, and it will be Drizmala 2:08 in the first quarter. Boling on top of Poth 14-7. You'd like to see the Pirate defense come out and get a stop.
Absolutely. Don't let that
Ball's going to bounce at
Don't
the 2.
let it hit you.
They're going to pick him up at the 1. He's going to bring it out. He's going to look for room at the 5. Makes the man miss. Outside, cuts back at the 8. He'll be dropped down there. Good kick, good result. That's a whole lot better than a touchback. 1st and 10 for Boling from their 10. They're going to give him. How do you get to the 10?
Well, second time tonight, the coverage team's done an excellent job in terms of staying in their lane, waiting for him to make a move, not over pursuing. That's the second great coverage tonight that we've seen on kickoffs. So now let's just see what we can do with the real deal back there in the backfield.
De Hoyos and Ramzinski are corners. Drizmala, Solansky at safety. Ball's spotted at the 15, not the 10. 1st and 10 from the 15. Boling under center. In motion to the left side. They're going to counter. It's going to be a flag coming out. They're going to let the play go. He fights for yards across the 20 to the 21. It's going to be a gain of 6. See if there was a motion early.
Looked like he turned up early to me. Well, no, they're calling offsides. I'm not sure how the back guy could see that one, but he must have really good depth perception.
It's going to be offsides against the Pirates.
It was not the line judge that called that.
They'll accept it, keep it first down, be first and 5. The ball's going to be spotted at the 20. heavy left side. 2 backs in the backfield. Counter again. Going to give it up the middle this time. He's bottled up after a gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, the times they've run inside, for the most part, we've done a good job with the defensive line getting a stop early. And then once we're there, I mean, we're pushing them back. They're not getting anything after we get a hold of it. It's just when they gashed us where they've had the big runs.
That tackle made there by Jake Gann, number 7. Outside linebacker on the left side. Bond and Burke, inside backers. Shotgun.
Hang on.
Give to the back, out of the backfield. Missed tackles across 30, first down, out of bounds at the 35, 36. It'll be first down. Pirates give up, contain there, missed the tackle.
Well, we did, and didn't have much of a hand on him to begin with, but you can tell the lower body strength on that young man, and the way he can go side to side, he is going to be really difficult to bring down if you don't get a good hold of him.
Owen Beatrick, the other outside backer on the far side of the field. First and 10 Boling from their 35. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Give O'Neal plenty of room, and he's going to break free up the middle. He's going to be arm tackled, not brought down. Still 2 to chase him, but he's got speed to get away. He's going to go out of bounds at the 11, and that was an easy run up the middle for Boling.
Well, the last thing you want to see is that guy in open space, and that's what happened there, because once he broke the line of scrimmage, the fact that we were able to get him before he got in the end zone is a win. And he went out on his own. But we were definitely gaining on him.
35 seconds. 35 seconds left in the first. 14-7 Boling lead. Looking to add to it as they have first and 10 from the 13. Give O'Neal, looks not O'Neal. Jones. You're gonna fight for number 2?
I think so.
Going to be a gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, maybe not. I definitely shouldn't be calling out numbers. They're content to let that clock run out.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. Pirates 7, Boling 14. Boling looking to add to it, and this would be the longest drive, or is the longest drive so far for Boling. The first one had 2 short fields from about the 25, inside the 30 on both times. This time they had the ball starting at their 15, and now they have it spotted inside the 15 of the Pirates.
Well, obviously the big play there was the long run by O'Neal once he broke containment at the line of scrimmage. But there's no secret what you're going to have to focus on here. Obviously, that is a premier back they have in the backfield, so you're going to have to know where he's at all times. But they obviously have some playmakers, across the line as well, as we've seen from Trenton Jones. I mean, he's made some nice runs.
Pirates go, or the Bulldogs go really big across that line. You're looking at number 75, Raybert Williamson probably being the biggest. You also got number 53 in there, Seth Bear. Some big guys that are going to give the defensive line for the Pirates, and the linebackers for that matter, some tall tasks. Under center is Urbanic. Pitch to the left side, tries to sweep. O'Neal cuts it back. Woo! Big hit inside. Pushes him at the 5. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Still have an opportunity for a first down. He only needs a yard for a first down. They're at the ball spotted at the 4. Trying to see who made that hit for the Pirates.
I was going to ask you if you saw it, because man, when he came through, that's the first time they've gone backwards tonight after contact.
Maybe we get some more licks on O'Neal. He wouldn't be so fast up the middle. O'Neal in the backfield now. Urbanic Changing the place at the back. They're going to give it to the fullback this time. That's 3 Jones, and he's going to walk in and follows O'Neal that time, and that's going to put 20 points on the board for Boling. That's Trenton Jones for his second touchdown, I believe.
Well, that's the luxury you have on an offensive line like that, can create the space to run behind. And that is a big offensive front they have.
Man, blocked punt and an onside kick recovery. Gave a quick 14 to Boling, and they're riding that momentum.
Well, that's exactly right. That could not have been a worse start for the Pirates. I mean, that's just your worst nightmare in terms of no good on the kick. I'll take anything we can get at this point.
That's the momentum curse I just talked about.
I like it. I'll help you with it.
Extra points pulled to the left, but somehow on the scoreboard they still have 63.
Well, and it's going up. It's 66.
So it'll be 20-7.
That should be correct.
With 11-14 in the first half, the Pirates look to get the ball back on the kick, but so far 2 onside kicks coming from Boling. We've shifted sides, so now Boling's going from right to left.
Well, that's just one of those nightmare starts. You just have to weather the storm, settle down, just stick to the game plan, get yourself back in there. The defense has done some really nice things. There's been a couple of big plays. As you said, we've started deep in our own territory because of self-inflicted wounds early in the first quarter. They kind of got you behind the 8 ball to begin with. So, I mean, we're fine. We just need to keep playing.
So we've changed the kick return team, and we put Matthew Bunn back. Now he's going to run up. We've called a timeout, actually, as we had the wrong personnel out there. We had a late addition to there, and Bunn was coming running off the field, which you don't want to call your timeouts on a kick return.
Well, no, you don't, but you don't want to. I've never seen so many shenanigans on kickoffs this early in the game, ever, I don't think.
So we had Gabriel Solansky up as an up man, standing at about the 40. And we had Matthew Bunn back. We had DeHoy as kind of back, but we were almost running 4-4-3 in different layers, and we're going to do that again. We're going to go 5-3-3. We're going to get in the same formation that they were.
I'm still calling shenanigans.
And you've kind of got a hands team up on that front.
You better come up.
This time he's going to be more behind the ball than he has been, and he's going to try. He's still onside kick
Fair
to the left
there
side.
You go. Smart play.
And that's to the person that Pirates want to receive that ball. That's Gabe Solansky back there. Caught fair catch at the Pirate 32. With 11-13 left in the first half, Pirates are going to try to close the gap on a 20-7 score.
Well, smart play. Just have another nice drive by the Pirates. Get ourselves right back in this. Remember, we start the ball with the second half. Or at the start of the second half, so.
Robbie from the pistol. Bunn set behind him. Going to follow the block on the left side. He's going to cut back. Middle, untouched.
I like it.
Untouched across midfield. 40, 35, 30. He's got a man chasing him, and he will be drunk at horse collar at inside the 5. It's going to be a personal foul. Big run, Matthew Bunn.
Man, what a play for the Pirates. And you talk about when you needed it, and once he got out in the open, the only way they were going to bring him down was by an illegal tackle.
And
fantastic run.
And the personal foul is not going to hurt him much. The ball is going to be 1st and 10 from the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5. Yeah. Now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 2.5.
Yeah, but it saved a touchdown because he's going in without that. But how about that offensive line with the hole that he ran through?
Ran right up the middle. It was a counter play go left. He cut it back to the right. Once he got to the second layer, he cut it to the right sideline. Had one man to beat, and he horse collared him to beat him. We're going to go for 2. We're going to show 2, Robbie, with Bunn behind him. 20 to go for 2. We haven't scored yet. Now we have his Bunn. Give it to him. Nope. Spotted short. It's going to be a 2nd and inside the 1. I had already given us the touchdown. This time Bunn went right side. Pushed behind one blocker, but he stopped just short.
I like that play again. Yeah, this is length of a football at best.
Still in the pistol. Bunn behind Robbie. Burke on the right side at the Y. Bun hammers somebody at the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown. Pirates 13.
Attaboy.
Good answer from the Pirates.
It definitely was. That's exactly the kind of answer you're looking for there, and it was quick. That wasn't methodical. That was punchy right in the mouth.
Both teams showing they can run the ball. Pirates showing the swinging gate to the left side again. Burke over center. Robbie behind him, and now they'll get the extra point team out there. Robbie will hold. Drismata will look to bring the game within 7. He'll do just that. 20-14, 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Pirates trail, and both teams just come out punching, and defenses have their work cut out on both sides.
Well, right now the difference in this game is the mistakes by the Pirates early that what you're not used to seeing. I mean, because we don't do that typically. So, as I said, you just stick to the game plan, work through this. We get a stop on defense. That's what we need to have, and that's easier said than done with that running back. But I like the answer for sure.
Poth ISD released today for Thanksgiving break, off all week. Be nice to enter that break on a Friday night victory in the area playoffs.
Did you get the whole week off when you were in school for Thanksgiving?
No, 2 days.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
2 days. We
We might get a half a day on Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah, right.
But soft. I mean, good for them, but come on.
Here's Mala. Spotted at the 40 kick. High kick. It's going to be short. He fair catches it.
Oh, no, he
17,
didn't.
knocks it off his chest. But he's going to be able to bounce on it. Pirates have not yet made it down there. 1st and 10 from the 15. Kind of wonder why he signaled a fair catch.
I don't know. Had plenty of room. I was hoping he was just going to return one of our favors because it looked like he was trying to there for a second.
Wind is at Boling's back, going from the, I'm assuming that's the north.
Gotta be. It's been a north wind all day.
North to the south.
Yeah, that's where we came.
Under center, Urbanic. Backs will shift. Got a counter inside. That's O'Neal. He's just trying to follow his blockers. Man at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be good for a gain of 2. Looking for the ball.
loose?
We're looking
Is it
for the
loose?
ball. And they're going to... Pirates
Take
are
a look.
saying
They're
they
taking
have
a
it.
look.
We haven't signaled yet. Yes, Pirate ball, turnover. Maybe
Well-
that's what the doctor ordered.
Well, it absolutely was, and you could see it on the initial contact, they were trying to strip that ball and got it loose. So, fantastic job by the defense there.
Pirates will take over
Oh, heck yeah.
at the Boling 24, 1st and 10, 9:55 in the first quarter. Pirates down 20-14. Bowling crowd has now taken their seats.
They got some
Surely
nachos in them. They
wouldn't
settled
take them
down.
much to jump right back up.
No, it would not.
Bun to Robbie's left. Burke, left flanker position. Bun inside, nothing doing. Tackled by 56 of Bowling. Franklin G. There's no way I'm trying that.
You want me to give it a shot?
Roll it out there.
Was that 55?
First of all, you got to find it in the dark. Gavronovich.
Oh, I could have done. I didn't see that. I didn't have that page. All right, let's go, guys.
Motion. Give.
Did that block.
Is to Drismala. Inside, first down. Maybe a face
It
mask.
looked like it.
Tackled at the 15. No flag.
Well, he's not acting like he got a face mask, but the way he whipped around, it definitely looked like he
A
could have.
yard short of the line to gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Lots of speed
But
there
another
from
nice
Drismala.
job by the offensive line, giving him a place to run behind. And he's got the quickness to hit it in a hurry.
Pirates looking aside, waiting for offensive coordinator Coach Kasprick. Signals the plays. It's in. Bun confirms with Robbie. They're talking about the play call. Do you want to do this? I guess so. We should. Follow me. Robbie does. Dives forward. No. They're going to mark it at the line to gain, and they're not going to signal first down yet.
Well, I would say that's incorrect on their part.
Move it
that
down.
should be a first down. Because
It
he
is.
definitely got enough. He didn't need much, and he got more than that.
That's how we measure. Much more so, a little bit here.
Yeah.
8:22. Second quarter. Pirates down 20-14. First and 10 from the Boling 19. Robbie and Bun in the backfield. Bun left side. Two receivers left side. Robbie straight. Follow
out there.
left side.
Get out
He's got room. He's at the edge. Dives in towards the goal line. Touchdown.
Thought I saw arms up.
Yep. No, they're spotting it. Nope.
Well,
Touchdown Pirates.
I was going to
I
say,
didn't see
you should put your arms up and then go spot it. 'Cause
I
I know I saw his arms up.
it. Ball.
That's why I was mimicking him.
You did
but-
all that, but I didn't.
Well, that's because I'm
I was
watching what's
scared.
going
I was
on.
scared. No swinging gate shown this time. Pirates look to take their first lead of the game with an extra point here.
No,
Snaps the ball. That's going to be
that's a free kick.
yes. The ball's good signal. Kick. They're going to blow the
Yeah,
play.
well, he made contact.
The kick was good.
The kick was good, but I think he made contact before the snap,
They
so
did.
they
It
should
was-
have blown it dead.
Jumped off sides. Just Mom's going to have to do
Oh,
it
he could
again.
have actually held the kick if he wanted to.
Little bit antsy.
He was a tad early.
Look at, and Luna wants to know why that was blown dead because he wants to take the play and decline the penalty, and I don't know that he's given the option.
No, not once contact's made. I mean, once, as far as my understanding, I mean, most of the time on offsides, yeah, it's a free play, but if they knock your tackle on the ground, then typically they'll blow the whistle.
Robbie dries his hands with the towel. Put down again. Drizmala kicks it even truer this time. 21-20. Pirates take the first lead of the game. 8 minutes to go in the first half. 41 points scored total.
Well, I'll say this. This is a whole lot more fun than some of the games we've had back in the day when,
District games?
Oh, where they were rough. This is what you want to see between two good football teams. Now, I hope the trend continues the way it's going at the moment. But that's just the perfect answer by the Pirates. As we said a couple of times, got behind the 8 ball early by self-inflicted wounds, and you found a way to right the ship. See what I did there? I didn't even mean to. Pirate ship?
I would listen to you.
Yeah, well, you never do you. And so, anyway, got ourselves back on track and taking the lead right here with 8 minutes to go in the first half. That's huge.
You still
You
talking?
spot them 14. Well, somebody needs to. You can't just stand here.
Checking battery level. I don't want everybody to. I don't want to lose
Get off
everybody and
Candy
not
Crush.
know. We're just up here talking
Just
and not.
stop Candy Crush. And
21-20 game hard to play. Candy Crush. I may pull it up here in a second. And bowling crowd's gone quiet. They were all standing. They're all on
I
the.
tell you, those nachos killed them, man. They came back from concessions. They were done.
Drizmala short kick again in
Get
no
on
man's
it.
land. Bounces
Get
at
on
the
it.
25. Got it. Aiden DeHoyas recovers the kick. It was really not an onside kick. It was in no man's land. Bounced at the
It
25.
was.
He jumped in the air at the 20 and came down with it. He wanted that ball.
He absolutely did, and he went and got it at his highest point. It got the perfect bounce, and as you said, no man's land. Wasn't really a pooch, not really a deep kick, something in between. Got the perfect bounce and went up above everybody, got it, and then got flipped upside down and still was able to hang on to the ball.
Nice play. Aiden DeHoyas.
You can do that. Maybe some other people can do that.
Robbie. First and 10 from the
Turn it loose.
20. He
Turn
will
it
pull it
loose.
himself.
Turn it
Bounces
loose.
out.
Get in
Side.
there.
He's fighting for the end zone. Pushed out of bounds. Just shy of the end zone at the 1. It'd be first and goal Pirates.
No good. That's the incorrect call there, my man. He's out of bounds. But what a run.
Bounced it out of
Exactly
bounds.
what we need.
Found the edge. Beat everybody. Shoved out of bounds from pursuit with the angle opposite side of the field. Shut up.
Which resulted in a no good.
It was a no good out of bounds at the 1. So you can't do this because then I'm going to miscall. I've already miscalled 17 things tonight.
Nah,
Robbie.
you're
Zelansky motion to the left side. Robbie
There it is right there.
run to the left side, touchdown. Zane Robbie, Pirates 27, 7:50 to go in the second quarter.
Well, that's a credit to the offensive line because I could see his opening from here. You could see exactly where he wanted to go, and I'm way up here. So don't do that.
I'm involved.
We've been involved. Don't stay involved. Disengage.
Pull out.
Disengage.
No swinging gate. Robbie to hold.
Don't need it.
Jumps again. Same man jumps again. Robbie or Drizmala's kick.
Money.
Up and good. That is good.
Yep.
28-20. And talked about momentum earlier.
Well, and a big shift. Oh,
Goodness.
yeah.
That coming from the sideline or the crowd?
I think it's coming from the crowd. That apparently someone is not happy with the current state of momentum shift.
And
But that's okay because, it happens during the game. There's an ebb and flow. It's working for us right now. But I just like the poise of what we had. I just like the poise we showed when you get down 2 scores early and there was no rattle in the Pirates. You could see that. And they've stayed in the game, stuck to the plan, and now we find ourselves up 28-20 with 7:50 to go in the half.
Aiden DeHoy's first one to break the kickoff team huddle as he uncovered the last, or caught off the hop. The last one, he's ready to do it again. They're going to kick it right side again. This time, about the same distance. It is caught at the 19. It was a fair catch called, so that would be 1st and 10 from their own 19, Boling. And Boling looking to try to, well, nobody's milking the clock here. Everybody's trying to score every play.
Well, and you think they're going to go back to their strength here with O'Neal running the football.
Nachos sound good. You said nachos.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the nachos, but I'm definitely not a football stadium nacho guy.
What kind of nacho guy are you? Restaurant?
Yeah, yeah, you got to have more stuff on it than just cheese.
Urbanic under center. Give O'Neal.
That's
Met
the boy.
by linebacker Bryce Burke after a gain of 2.
That's a textbook tackle by Burke. Just to wrap up, spin him around, and put him on the ground.
.7:24, second quarter. Pirates up 28-20. Boling, 2nd and 8 from their own 22. 27. Rolling out to the left side. Looking, nobody downfield. Owen Beatrick, pressure, and he'll sack him, and it'll be a loss of 2. 1-on-1, Owen Beatrick just broke down, wrapped up. Nobody downfield to throw to.
That's exactly right. I was going there myself. The coverage on that was outstanding. He just didn't have anywhere to go with the ball and ran out of room as he was going out towards the sideline, rolling out.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25. 7:06 left in the first half.
Come on, D.
How many 3rd and 10 plays does Boling call? Just tried to pass that one in the left side flats. Of course, they can break it at any time, want to run, but Pirates have done their best so far. They're going to call timeout. Will Boling, 7:06 to go. 3rd and 10 play. They want to talk it over.
Well, and you just hit on that. I mean, they can score on any play at any given time. They've got the playmakers to do it. So the defense has got to be disciplined here, make a stop, get us the ball back, and let's really try to keep this momentum going the direction we have it right now.
Both teams have covered an onside kick. Both teams scored off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that considered a turnover?
Somebody's going to Google it and then be all over us.
Yeah,
I consider it a turnover because we kicked the ball. They were supposed to get it. We got it back. I called it a turnover.
Both teams do have an actual turnover. If that's not a turnover, right on the Pirates have recovered a fumble. Have we?
Right.
Have the Pirates turned the ball over on offense?
Mm-hmm.
Well, blocked punt is as close as you get.
Yeah.
3rd and 10. Quarterback. Shotgun. Looking to throw downfield. There's a
Go get
hold
it.
not
Go get
called.
it. Go get
Luke
him.
Rogers on the pursuit. Grabs him.
Don't throw him. Don't
No
throw him.
flag.
Don't
Grabs
throw
him.
him.
He had him by one arm. The ball is thrown and incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 10. Rogers had him on the sideline and had him with one hand as he had it all he could to reach out there.
He did, and for a big man, he can move. And so when you got a hold of him, my only concern was just in the momentum of him trying to take him down close to the sideline like that, you get one of those ticky-tack calls. But man, outstanding play by Luke. Can you believe that's the kid that we see in Little League?
I know.
It's crazy.
Even before Little League, and as Gabriel Solansky deep for the Pirates. Ball's going to be punter standing in his own 15 when he punts end over end punt, goes across midfield. It's going to bounce out of bounds at about the Pirate 38. Will be 1st and 10 with 6:48 left in the first half. And how about the defensive backs there on the last 2 plays as Boling tried to throw? One resulted in a sack, one resulted in a hurried, pressured, incomplete pass out of bounds.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, the secondary's given the defensive line time to get back there and put pressure on him because he doesn't have anywhere early to get rid of the ball.
Linebackers coming up there with pressure. Owen Beatrick, Bryce Burke filling the gaps on the runs. Pirate defense starting to get their sea legs.
No.
Solansky give end around left side, cuts back. He's got room across close to midfield. He'll be just shy of midfield, but it'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's that quickness of the Pirates. They're able to go one direction, cut back against the grain, and find that little seam they need to get big gains. I mean, we're now hitting them for 6, 8, 10 yards a play. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. Or, well, we could just take one to the house. I mean, I guess that'd be better.
Robbie from the pistol back on either side of him. It's going to
Look out.
met in the
Look
backfield
out.
this
Look
time.
out. Look
Tried
out.
to throw it down. That's Bond, and there's 4 Bulldogs back there. Going to throw him back all the way back down to the 43. It's going to be a loss of about 6.
Yeah, it looked like a jailbreak by Boling there. They were not worried about a pass or anything else. They were just bringing the house to see if they could get in the backfield before we could start moving left to right, and it worked on that play.
2nd and 16. 3 receivers right side for the Pirates. Bunn lined up directly behind Robbie. From the pistol, asks for the ball. Give is to Bunn. He puts it on the ground, but he jumps on it himself. It's going to be a loss of a few more as we're inside our own 40 now.
Well, we're going the wrong direction, but good play by Matt to get on the ball. Not making it any worse than it could have been. So this is not, obviously this is not what you're looking for here. What, we 3rd and 20?
Well, we need to get that momentum back. Need either a big punt if we don't get this, or get half of this, get some field position.
Right. At least be able to flip the field.
Forward progress would also be a good thing in front of the line of scrimmage after the last 2 plays. 5:09 left in the 2nd quarter. Pirates up 28-20 over Boling. 3 receivers right side. Robbie looking towards the right side. Now he's going to bring it back down. Throw over the cross of the field. The middle of the field is going to hop. It's going to be incomplete. They haven't ruled anything yet. Is that nobody saw anything. Now it will be incomplete. Intended for Solansky. Just fell short of him.
Yeah, it just didn't look like he got completely under that throw when he released it, and it just was a little bit short. He made a nice try to get his hands under it. And I've been noticing on these coverages, we got to be quick. We cannot take our time with this.
Josmala, who's the kicker, the safety, the wide receivers, now the punter as well.
There it is.
Right down the field.
Bounce.
Somewhat of a line drive.
Bounce.
It does bounce. No, O'Neal back there off one, and shoe tackle made. I think that's Luke Rogers again. We'll see. It is. How about that, man?
That was a great tackle. And that's how you do it. That's a pretty much flip of the field inside the 30.
Luke Rogers, offensive and defensive lineman, was the first one down on the punt.
Mm-hmm.
He made a one-on-one tackle with O'Neal.
Man, that's
in
solid.
space.
Yeah. That's nothing to sneeze at.
4:42 left in the 2nd. Pirates up 28-20. Boling 1st and 10 from their 29. Guevara in for Rogers as he came off the field on the left side of that defensive line. Good penetration by Guevara. Ball goes just inside of him to the 35.
Just running behind that big offensive line for a good gain on first down.
Go Guevara, Padilla, Ramzinski. Defensive line outside backers, Gann and Beatrice. Colin Ramzinski to hoist. Your corners, Drisbala, Selansky. Your safeties, and Bunn and Burke, your inside backers. That's the defense for the Pirates. 2nd down and 4. Boling counter, look, run upside the middle, met at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for 2 more. He's going to be, first down as he's made just what he needed to.
Well, it looks like they're settling back into the early game strategy of just getting a running back behind that big offensive line. You don't really have anybody out wide. It's just a jumbo set.
Flag before anybody got to the line of scrimmage or got set.
Illegal substitution.
Against Boling.
Yeah, I believe they had too many in the huddle.
3:36 left in the second quarter. It's going to back up Boling. Put him behind the sticks. 1st and 15 now. Ball's going to be spotted at the 29-yard line of Boling. Not many flags this game. Urbanic under center.
He moved.
Motion to the left. He did. Gonna try to get this left edge.
There we
He's
are.
met
Easy,
before
easy.
he
Let it go, let it
does.
go, let it
Easy,
go.
stop,
Let-
stop,
stop,
bro,
exactly.
stop.
Yep.
Gang tackled out of bounds. Never took him down. Got about, they're gonna give him about 3 yards, so it's gonna be 2nd and 12. That's a
With
speed
that guy,
play to the
3
left
yards
edge.
feels like a stop for no gain.
Correct. That's what I was going to say. He's so fast coming in motion. They gave it to him left edge, and your inside backers meet him there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it looked like a stop for no gain, and it's still 3 yards.
ball's at the 38. Urbanic from the pistol. Give inside. Met at the line of
There we
scrimmage.
go.
He's tackled at the 40. He's going to gain a couple more, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Another opportunity for the Poth defense for a 3rd down stop. Get that ball back before the half.
Boling has 1 timeout. I think that's what that is over there. If they want to use it, clock ticks inside 2:20. They've got 60 yards away from the end zone, and a 3rd and 10 play coming up. Motion, left side, right side. That's the only receiver out. Give right back to the
Hang on to
quarterback. And miscontained there, looking to pass. He brings it back down. Pursuit now by Burt. And he
he's
steps out of
short.
bounds
I think he's short.
really close. He goes out of bounds at the 49, and that was a little handoff give back to the quarterback. Trying to roll and find something, and Gann just missed him on that contain.
He really did, and it was good pursuit. And that's just a little dipsy-do. That was a nice play. And I'm not buying any of this.
So this is going to be a 4th down. They need a long 2,
I'm not
and they're
buying
showing
it.
punt.
I'm not buying any of this.
Don't jump.
Don't jump and watch those 3 guys in front of the punter.
Neither one of them are O'Neal or Jones.
Well, that's the good news.
And they're going to call timeout and use their last timeout as they had a man late coming onto the field, and consternation of the coach. They'll make him call there.
Nice.
Consternation.
I like it.
1:54 on the clock. Left in the second quarter. Pirates facing a Boling 4th and long 2. Showing punt before the timeout was called.
It just feels like one of those spots on the field where and we've already seen the shenanigans in the kickoffs, so we know what they're capable of it. when you wouldn't expect it, and here's one of those times where you might even be looking for it. So, you know me, man. I'm a little on the skeptical side.
Come out showing punt again. Boling, all white uniforms, green
Be ready.
numbers. Selansky stands at his own 17. Right in the middle of the field, in between the hashes. They will punt this. It's going to be a short punt. Selansky's going to wave everybody off. Bounces at the 22, goes straight up, then takes a bowling bounce inside the 20 to the 17. With 1:42, Pirates will have 80 yards to go and keep it on the ground, presumably.
You would think so. And once again, my football analysis 100% spot on.
Of course, they were going to punt it.
I called that. Of course, you punt that. You don't go for that in that situation.
Midfield.
Crazy.
Which you trying to get the momentum back was Boling after a stop and a defense a defensive stop that resulted in a
Well, I'm
loss
sure
of
they had
yards
it in
for
the
the
back of their
Pirates.
minds. The Pirates, I mean. I guarantee you they were told to think about it, be awake, be ready for it.
Robbie Bond pulls it. Robbie gonna keep it left side. Bounces inside
Go!
down the seams.
Go!
He's got some room. 30. He's got a blocker. 50.
Go!
Going to the 40. He's gonna be pushed out of bounds at the 32. Talk about moving the sticks and keeping it on the ground, and it's still all working out. Body language on the Bulldog sideline. A little bit of frustration.
Well, a run like that will do it to you. Man, that's pretty. That's what we've seen from him for a couple of years now at least, where if you get him in open space, he's a real problem if you're on the other sideline.
That's that read option that Robbie and Bun run so well, and either one of them were going to punish you for it. That time, Robbie pulls it.
Yep.
Bun in the backfield with him this time. Drizmala, right
He's
side,
open.
look at Robbie looking to throw. Rolls right side, he put it in the air, just out of reach of Selansky as he goes up with one hand, deflects it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think if he could have seen him a little bit earlier, he had more space than when he actually threw the ball. But I like it. Keep them thinking about different things.
2nd and 10 play. Ball spotted at the Boling 37. Guevara, Nathan Guevara. Spotted out to the right side. Bun. Lined up behind Robbie. Now will come up offset to the left. Selansky motion to the left. He'll get the ball. He's going to look for that edge. He tries to make a man miss. Won't do it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Will be 3rd and 10.
Well, it makes all the difference in the world once if that defense can get in the backfield while we're still back there, and we've seen that several times tonight. It's hard to set that edge and get him on the outside once they're able to get penetration.
Switch side. Guevara was lined out to the right. He's going to go to the left. Now Drizmala will come this way. Selansky will come inside him. Burke also on the right side at that flanker. Robbie and Bun talking in the backfield. 46 seconds left. But Robbie pulls it again. Same play as a while ago. Inside, makes a man miss. First down, out of bounds, close to the 20.
How about that? You talk about clutch. 3rd and long. Makes the right decision, and I don't know if they had decided that before, because like as you said, he looked back, said something to Matt, and then great keep, and had to make a couple of moves. It wasn't like it was wide open. Got a little shifty here and there, and then trying to see where we're at. Yeah, 20-yard line. Outstanding.
I like Selansky over here. He looks like he's manned up over here on the outside, wide side of the field. They're going to bring a man in motion to the right side. Robbie's just going to pull it straight, carry all line, keep on. He's going to walk into the end zone, right side. Robbie, another touchdown untouched.
The bull is loose.
The bull was trotting into the end zone that time. It wasn't even a full lope. Do bulls lope?
Nah.
Mine was. It's loping into the neighbor's house this morning.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've actually seen him jump a fence and lope away from me.
31 seconds left in the second quarter. 34-20. Drizmala looking to make it 35. Flag late.
He's gotta
Kick
be
was good.
offsides. He was so far in the backfield. He had to have been offsides.
They're
Well,
talking to Coach Luna, so he's
yeah,
obviously made the play, and
Our guys have all left the field, so obviously it doesn't have anything to do with us.
he's going to decline it. It's going to be good. Why don't you give us a
Well,
signal rather than...
They're just of the mindset they know. Let's just move on.
I don't know what that signal was. It's going to be a good extra point. It was against Boling.
Hold. Intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding on the extra point.
Well, that would be a first.
Well, I would believe
Seth
it.
gives you that luxury of just making extra points boring. Because, I mean, it hits just right down the middle. Yeah, I'll do that too. Sorry. God, I can't believe I just did that.
35.
That should have been something I said tomorrow afternoon. Disregard. 10-22, everything I just said.
Pirates were down 14 to... Oh, it's a personal foul. They're going to mark it off. It's a personal foul call. That's what it was.
Oh, I wonder if when you use your
jump
guy
up.
to jump over, isn't that a personal foul?
Yep. So, Gismata would kick from his own 40. He's now going to kick from their 45. Last time... What do we do?
I don't know, 2 bits?
Last time... I don't know what
I
happened.
think it was 2 bits.
Okay. Last time Gismata did this, now the flag has dropped. Wind is not currently blowing. He kicked it through the uprights.
That should be a point. Well, if you kick it from your normal spot.
No.
That should be a rule change that I would make if I was Emperor of football. If you can kick it from your normal spot and get it through the uprights, that should be...
It's a new T-shirt idea. Rusty Compton, Emperor
I
of
have
football.
so many T-shirt ideas. I was told...
Gismata's going to do an onside kick to the left side. It bounces around, bounces off Boling. Coach Luna said it's Pirate
Well,
ball.
of course he does.
And it's bowling ball. Bowling ball.
He's an
bowling
bowling.
ball.
I see what you did there. Yeah, that's a shirt. Tell them. Maybe give you a cut. In fact, I was told earlier before we left tonight that most of my T-shirt ideas are terrible.
Don't ask those people anymore.
Oh, I did. It was unsolicited. I actually came up with another idea about a jar opener, and then it was brought up. That may be the first good idea you've ever had because your T-shirt ideas are terrible.
Jar openers and T-shirts.
The jar opener I'll talk to you about later. This thing is money.
Well, don't tell everybody.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody. We're not going to talk about it now, but I'm just saying I had a really good idea earlier. It's got like this cushion handle on it.
31 seconds left. Ball spotted at the Boling 35. Under center is Urbanic. Give to the back. Is that Jones? He's met the
Yes.
line of scrimmage. It might be a loss. if
Got
any.
low, got underneath.
That's Bun.
That was, mm-hmm.
Who's that big guy?
Tick, tick, tick. Oh, are they done? Y'all done?
13,
You
12.
done? You done?
Bowling coming to the sideline, and the Pirates go to
Oh.
theirs, jumping and waving their arms, and love the momentum change that they got here.
No doubt
late
about it.
in the late in the first half, first quarter, first start of the game was all Bulldogs. Into that, all Pirates as they go into halftime, up 35-20 on Bowling, and we will take a break. We'll come back from halftime. We'll leave this live feed, so we won't switch feeds this time. So we'll just mute this and leave this running, and we'll come back with the same live feed here 24 minutes from now. Come back onto the field for the second half. Bowling will kick to the Pirates. Maybe not far. Maybe an onside kick again. And
I wonder.
35-20 is what the Pirates will lead going into this third quarter, and hope for more of the same of what we got ending in the second.
Absolutely right, and I'm already calling shenanigans.
Bowling kicking from right to left. It will be a short kick, a little bit deeper this time than the other ones. De Hoyos, no fair catch, caught at the 30, gets tackled at the 35.
That's good starting field position, but yeah, to your point, I mean, it couldn't have been a more disastrous start to the first half for the Pirates. They were able to work themselves out of that, dig out of the hole, come out of the first half with a lead. You're going to get the ball to start the second half. I think it's really important to set the tone for the second half right now by going down and putting some points on the board out of this first drive.
1st and 10 Pirates from their 36. They lead 35-20. First play of the third quarter. Robbie, inside give to Bunn, shuffles, gets across to the linebackers, to
Still
the
digging.
40, gain of 4.
Still digging. Not much room to run, but just kept the legs churning, at least picked up 4.
Got Jared Garcia in there on the offensive line. Solansky in motion to the left side. Bunn in the backfield with him. Robbie will follow Solansky looking for that left edge. He will get it, turn the corner, across midfield, and then some.
Oh.
Stepped up as he crosses inside the 40 of Boling. I thought he had it for a second.
I did too, and that was the shoestring. Are they coming back? Coming back for something?
That was a flag that was dropped at the 40. You couldn't see it. It was on. It fell right on the white paint.
Okay. Well, and I was just about to say.
What was it, holding?
I think so.
Holding against the Pirates.
I was just about to say, he does not need much, does he? You give him a sliver of daylight, and he's going to make you pay. Because I couldn't believe he stayed in bounds like he did.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 16. Ball spotted at the Poth 30 after the holding call that went against the Pirates. Motion to the right side this time. Robbie will pull it, go left side. He's met in the backfield, and he's not going to break free. This time he goes backwards for 2.
Well, it's clear that maybe at halftime the Boling Bulldogs had a conversation about our bull. Because he seems to be a point of focus at the moment.
Adahir Ruiz on that offensive line. Ramzinski, Colin Ramzinski. Jared Garcia. In motion comes Solansky towards the right side in front of Robbie. Robbie's going to follow along that right side, get a block, cuts it up. He needs a lot more. He's going to be third down. He's going to be stopped about 6 yards short if he needed as he gets to the 40.
It's still a really nice pickup. He followed his block well, got a nice gain. It was just so far to go there.
So after one series and a holding call that brought the Pirates back behind from 50 yards back to the 30-yard line, a 20-yard change of field position on the holding call will bring Drismala out to punt. Very high punt, hangs up,
Hit him in the helmet.
bounces at the 33, takes a bowling bounce, will get down to the 42-yard line as Logan Pavelik is wrapped up here as he tries to go down and cover that punt with a Boling Bulldog. Boling wanted a penalty flag.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. They just got tangled up and fell down.
All right, 1st and 10 Boling, their first possession of the third quarter. Ball spotted at their 42. Pirates looking for a stop here on defense, much like Boling just came up with. Single receiver to the left side. He's standing on the 4 in 40-yard line number. Going to spin around, come to that left side, follow his block. He gets close to midfield. It's going to be a gain of 7. Number 3, Trenton Jones on the carry.
A good hard run. Nice pickup on first down. But as you mentioned, I think it's very important here for the defense. We can get a stop on this opening drive. That would be huge to offset that little shot in the foot deal with the holding penalty that set us back.
Single receiver up the top side, right side of the offense. A little counter, going to give to O'Neal. He's looking for room on the right side. Gets across midfield, close to a 3-yard gain. He's going to be short of what was needed for a first, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Less than a yard needed.
Where do you think they're going here?
I think they're going to put it in the air.
It's bold. Nobody's going to see it coming.
Nope. I bet he goes under center and goes forward for as much as he needs here. Urbanic will go under center. Motion to the left side. They're going to come left. Yep, he's going to counter. Pitch it to the left side. He got a first down. And then some as he steps out of bounds at the Poth 41. Little easy gain.
Yeah, he did make that look easy. The side-to-side movement that he has is really impressive because it's very quick, the balance that he shows when he's making those cuts. O'Neal I'm talking about there.
Owen Beatrick coming up, shaking his leg a little bit. Ramzinski, the corner, up on the line of scrimmage as he has nobody in motion. Now he'll get 21, who comes in motion to the left side. Pitches to O'Neal, right side. This time at the line of scrimmage, he falls forward. Gain of 4.
Another good job by the offensive line of Boling there, giving him room to get loose.
Boling will make some substitutions. 2 will come on. Urbanic runs to the sideline to the coaches to get the play, and then he runs it back to the huddle of Boling. That's become abnormal these days. A huddle,
Oh, I know.
getting a play from the sideline, and not trying to run tempo here. 2 backs. Jumbo set, nobody lined out. Left side looking for room. They have it. He's going to be spotted close to a first. I think it'll be enough to get
I think he's going to be a little short.
him that, and they won't give it to him. He's going to be a full yard short and bring up 3rd down. Ball spotted at the Pirate 32.
They seem to be attacking the perimeter a little more than trying to go up the middle on us like they were earlier in the game.
6:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Pirates up on Boling, 35-20. 2 receivers left side this time. O'Neal in the backfield. And with Jones, Urbanic under center.
Showing pressure.
Spins out, little counter, left side. He's got room, untouched. 1st down across the 25, inside the 20. Spins out of bounds at the 17. Keeping it on the ground, Boling getting chunks at a time.
They definitely are, and this looks more like that one drive in the first half where they took it the length of the field and just were methodical in the process. That's will give you.
First and 10 inside the 20 of the Pirates. Give left side of that line of scrimmage.
Oh, that a boy.
There you go. That's a big tackle
Hang on
by
to it.
72. Colin
Got him
Ramzinski. He rolled him over. It was O'Neal. He rolled him over. He never was down because he landed on Ramzinski.
Yeah.
Stood up and nobody wrapped him up.
Wait.
He's going to walk into the end zone as the Pirates had stopped.
Wow. I thought he had him. Well, he did have him. He had him rolled up. He had him tackled just as he took him to the ground. As you said, he just landed on him and was not able to make him have contact with the ground, and he was able to just somehow get up from that armbar he was in and take it to the end zone.
Quarterback Urbanic try to add the extra point. Good kick, straight through. That's going to be 35-27. Pirates lead with the looming Bulldog kick coming. And that's one of those plays that will be broken down at film. Coaches probably watch it on the way home tonight. And there, if he was indeed down, there will be still shots flying everywhere.
Yeah, because it was hard to tell if he was or not, and they seem to be having a discussion about it, but it's too late to have it now, guys.
It
But if you're
happened near.
bowling, that's exactly what you want to do coming out to start the second half. You get the stop on defense and go right down the field and cut into that lead.
Happened to the near side of the field on the bowling sideline.
It
And
just felt like everybody stopped because I think everybody thought he was down.
bowling stopped, except for
exactly.
O'Neal.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Because once he got up, there was nothing after that to stop him. I mean, because everybody was like, "Well, where are you going?"
Bowling kicks have all been short. Looks like he wants to do the same thing this time. Kick it towards this bowling sideline. He does.
Same spot.
It's going to be spotted or caught by De Hoyos. He's looking for some room. Carries it across the 35. Good little run with not a whole lot of room for Aiden De Hoyos. And this ball's going to be 1st and 10 from the Pirate 37.
Good starting field position again. That's the thing with those short kicks. If you're not able to come up with something spectacular, you're setting up the opposing team a pretty good field position.
Big, tall Rankin Ramzinski's the one that had O'Neal and threw him over. And I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm still not convinced he wasn't down. But.
Counter, Bunn, left side, following Ramzinski that pulled to that side. Still fighting for yards across the 40, and that's a tough 4-yard gain.
It really was, because after contact, they were starting to push him back, and he was still able to get another couple yards after that. And that's the effort. That's all that is, because he's on his own at that point.
Some footwork there by Ramzinski as he pulled from that right side tackle position across to that lead hole on the left side for Bunn to follow. This time Drismala in motion to the left side. He'll come back. Robbie will fake it to him.
Get out there.
Robbie's got plenty of room. Got the edge left side. He has one man to beat, and he's pushed further into the end zone. He walks into the end zone. Not out of bounds. That's a touchdown, Pirates.
Baby. Zane, Robbie. Woo! No, there wasn't. He just gets that edge, and that's all he needs. It's the same play. Basically, I don't know if it's the same exact play. It was going to be a similar outcome earlier when we got that holding call, where if you just give him this much room, he's gone.
And what happened was the motion for Drismala went to that left side, and then he came back right where he had just come from in the motion, and that pulled that contain. Ooh, that's almost a blocked PAT, but it is
really
good for Drismala.
Analysis of that play there. That's nice.
Well, the guy next door helped. If there's nobody outside, well, that's because Drismala pulled everybody over there with the
Well, I knew I didn't help.
motion to both sides.
I'm just watching, making fairly
And,
obvious observations. What is
After
that?
the hold, that is Robbie.
Oh gosh, that's horrible. That's just not what you want to see there.
After the hold, Robbie was the holder on the extra point. He got that down, no problems. He is hopping on one leg all the way to the sidelines and not putting very little weight on that left leg.
Yeah, we won't speculate, but you don't want to see. Well, you don't see anybody injured, but man, I looked away. I didn't even see what happened. Did somebody rolled up on him or?
Yeah. Love to have replays for the Ramzinski O'Neal play, and then also for what happened to Robbie.
I would really love for this to be a cramp.
Robbie, one of the many senior players on this Pirate football team this year. We'll get to some of these guys. At least mention them. The Pirates with 5:28 left in the third quarter, up 42-27.
Great answer by the Pirates.
Drismala, medium kick. Not long. It's going to be fielded at the 18. Fair caught. As a matter of fact, we'll give inside that at the 17. Don't know why they don't want to return those.
All right. I like the look of that a lot better.
Where are you looking? Oh, okay. Far side.
Yeah. Well, it looked like they were stretching him out. You know how when you have the cramp, and that's just what it appeared to be. And again, you hesitate to speculate on something, but nobody's looking at him now, and he seems to be moving much better. So,
second, third string quarterback warm-ups. He started warming up. They didn't, but if they do start warming up, that leg hurts a lot less. Urbanik under center. Give us to O'Neal, right side.
down.
Gets to the backfield. where he's met Solansky, but gain of 8.
He's just so hard to bring down quick. I mean, it's not going to be man. First contact's rarely going to get him on the ground.
Bunn runs up across to the referee and tells him something, presumably, hey, you need to watch for this. And the referee nods, yes, I will.
Perfect.
Good job by Bunn.
Nothing wrong with a little liaison there between the officials.
Hey, watch them
Like
hold me.
Yeah, it looked like he was showing him exactly where they're holding me.
Give O'Neal same play. Right side, Ramzinski's there, but not before he gets a first down and about 5 more. Ball spotted to the 38 of Boling. Bunch said nobody out wide. They're going to roll to the heavy side, the left
He's
side.
holding him.
There's O'Neal. There's that hold again. He gets the edge and a block. Across midfield, first down. There's no flags.
Yeah, I think it was.
Owen Beatrice.
Yeah, I think Beatrice was held on that one for sure.
And he'll come out of the game now, Parker Stevens, and at that right side, outside backer position. Tighten up his helmet. Going to come to that right side, contain inside Parker.
There you go.
Going to be pushed out of bounds as Colin Ramzinski comes off his man to make that tackle. After a gain of 4, we'll bring up 2nd and 6, and they're inside Pirate territory.
Well, if you go up high on that young man, you're going for a ride. So you're going to have to make sure you at least meet him halfway, if not get low.
This time, give is to Jones, middle. He bounces it out, right side. He's got room, but he's brought down. Solo tackle. It's going to be a first down inside the 40. That was Gann out there for that tackle.
Nice tackle, because him loose is trouble. Because we've seen his explosiveness once he gets in space.
.337, clock ticking. Third quarter, Pirates 42, Boling 27. Boling looking to add to that. 1st and 10 inside the Pirate 40. Another counter, give up the middle. Content for the chunks. Gain of 6.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't be. I mean, other than, you're using a lot of clock, you're down 2 scores, but, I mean, there's plenty of time left. And the way you're moving the ball, I don't know why you change anything at this point. We're just going to have to make some adjustments to get contact earlier.
Counter right side, O'Neal looking for room. Hop skips, comes back to the inside. First down inside the 25. Patient runner.
He is. He definitely is. He waits for his opening, follows his blocks. Not trying to do too much. And this 5, 6, 7 yards at a pop, I mean, it's effective.
Happy to run their game, keep it on the ground. Pound that defensive line, little pitch, left side, trying to make it wide. Cut back inside, Drismala forced that inside. Looks for the edge, another first down and out of bounds. They wanted some extra play late as Solansky held on to him out of bounds, but he didn't go down, so it didn't draw the penalty. Nonetheless, first down. And
I think we're in good shape there for a loss. I know you want to turn him back inside, but it almost looks like we over pursued on that one. And just maybe he was able to cut in behind us.
They're bunched in there again. 3 in the backfield. You've got a tight end just to the right side. I'm not even a tight end. A slot man out there. Flanker First and 10 from the 11. Have a chance at a first down. O'Neal right side. He's going to bounce it outside, push back in, inside the 5. Tackled at the 4.
Well, they're consistent.
Clock says 2 minutes left in the third. Play signaled. They'll come to the line. Heavy to the left side. Pick.
Get
on
on
the
it.
ground.
Get on that
O'Neal's
ball.
going to cover it back up. Gann signals that it's Pirate ball. Now a couple other signals for the Pirate ball. Nobody's coming under the huddle saying that. Looks like Boling will maintain possession, and they will.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. Oh, I want to see us on that.
It's going to be a loss of about 8. Bring up 3rd and 11 from the 12.
Just watching them go backwards is fun.
1:15 left in the third. That pitch would probably go away and just settle for
Yeah, maybe.
handing it off if it works.
Pushing your luck with that one. See if he comes in motion.
They're going to reset. I think Pirates are going to call a timeout, and they will.
I like it.
56 seconds left. Pirates have the lead, 42-27. Boling threatening to score as they have the ball. Second down from the 11. Third down.
Well, and they just, you can just feel the energy in the entire stadium, right? It's just lower than it was before halftime. These drives just sort of take the life out of you. They just grinding it down the field. So I think it's a great opportunity, 3rd and long here, to come up with a stop. But
That's the reason. It's the third down. That's where the reason, perhaps, the Pirates sensing that, coaching sensing that, said, hey, let's make sure we got everything like we wanted for this play.
Yep.
Send somebody, send the linebackers, try to guess the gap right.
Suits me.
You can tell us any of your T-shirt ideas?
No, they're terrible.
Larry at the
I've told you some, and I know for a fact you told me a couple of them were stupid.
fire station, San Antonio Fire Department listening, wants to know T-shirt ideas. Thanks for listening, guys at the firehouse tonight. We'll get him out. Rusty will talk.
I know.
He'll talk.
There's no
He'll talk.
way I'm letting these gems out there in the World Wide Web, and then somebody steals them, and then all of a sudden you see them all over the place.
What about
and
your
then,
cushion jar opener? You're
no,
gonna
I'm definitely not talking about that one. I'll be in the patent office to be talking about that one.
Urbanic under center, in motion to the left. Going to step up to the left side, heavy on the left side. They're going to counter. He's going to look to pass.
That's a
There's
hold.
a hold.
Oh,
It's
my
not
Lord.
called, and that's as obvious as you get. Urbanic's trying to get to the end zone. He will, and the ball's
Get
on
on
the
the ball.
ground. And they're going to rule him out of bounds and spotted inside the 1. That's probably good for a first down. There's a hold in the middle of the pit field that is not called.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you missed that one. And I'm not one to beg for penalties, but my goodness gracious.
He nearly took him
Short
down.
of tackling him, that's all. That's the only thing he didn't do was get him on the ground.
So he scrambles out of that. He was looking to roll to the right side. There's nothing doing. He brings it down, runs all the way back to the left side around the edge after the hold that wasn't called, and he's going to have a first down at the 1. How about a pitch? Fumble.
Well, I thought they'd handed us one there. This bar in this window was right on the place. I couldn't see it.
Little counter inside. Jones gives. He's met at the line of scrimmage. That's the Hoy. That's Burke that hit him, but he bounces off Burke, goes inside the end zone with 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Boling gets in the end zone again to score 33. And the Pirate defense just kind of wore down after run by Boling.
Well, and that will do that to you. I mean, that's the nature of the game. That was the scouting report we had. They're going to get behind that big offensive line, methodically move the ball down the field, and exactly what they did there.
What should have been a third down and 20-something resulted in a first and 10. Urbanic's extra point is good. That's 42-34. Good news is the Pirate offense is yet to be stopped in the second half as well. Well, we punted once. The other time the Bull got loose, and we'll see how the Bull's leg looks.
Yeah, I hope he comes back in 100% because I'm totally fine with sitting here matching scores with you. We can do this for the rest of the game, and I'll be just fine with that.
Got to cover the kick first. Short kicks by both teams. Urbanic, the kicker for Boling. They have recovered one of their kicks already tonight. Boling has. Each team has, actually.
Let me start a new trend.
Well, we got plenty of skill players that are going to be able to catch that ball. DeHoyas, Guzmala, Ramzinski, Solansky.
Well, at this point, you're definitely not going to fool us.
Unless you kick it deep.
No.
And they won't do that. That's going to be handled by DeHoyas again at the 25. They're going to blow this whistle dead. Why? There's a flag way over here. Yep. Bannock doesn't like it. But they're not bringing the ball back. Receivers are the officials are meeting right about where Solansky was brought down.
Give coach the option. Because can you do a re-kick or add it on to the end of the play?
It is against Boling, and they will mark it off from the end of the run. Add 5 to it. Ball's going to be spotted at the 32. 1st and 10 Pirates. Zane Robbie in at quarterback for the Pirates.
All right, let's go, guys.
Robbie from the pistol. Burke. Right side flanker. Give up the middle. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He shuffles for a few. 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
No run to room there whatsoever. The fact that we got a gain out of that at all, I'll take.
2nd and 8.
I think they're going to let this go to the fourth quarter.
Why? Why not? I mean, why not? Why snap it?
Yeah, no.
So they'll.
Buns holding that hamstring.
Yep. 2nd and 8. After they switch ends, Pirates will now be going from right to left. And they'll have the wind at their backs. What little wind there is.
It's the first time in 4 days it hasn't been blowing. What's with the cell phone lights up, you know?
Both high school band have their phone flashlights on, waving.
A little band respect there.
Little band, yeah.
Little band to band thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Eight-point game. Pirates up 42-34 as we start the fourth quarter. Back and forth game. Both teams have had a 2-score lead. Turnovers, lots of rushing yards, onside kicks, 2-point conversions.
Oh, it's had it all. This has been an exciting game. There's no question about it.
See if the Pirates can hold on to the lead for 12 more minutes. Robbie pulls it himself. Motion right up the middle,
That's
bounces.
exactly what you need.
Good for a first down, 11-yard gain.
Take it all day, every day. Just move the chains. Let's just give them a little bit of what they gave us on that last drive. Just move those chains. We got all the time in the world to do it.
Two receivers, left side, a back. Either side of Robbie from the pistol. Now motion. That's Solansky in the flats, but the give is to Macias, who's in there for Bunn, and he fights for 3. It's Rowan Macias, number 4.
by number 3, Tracy Jones, second down and 8 for Poth from their own 45-yard line.
Bring up second down, ball spotted at the Pirate 45. They need 8 yards for a first. Motion the same again as Solansky, but this time Zane will pull it, looking for the edge, fighting for it, stiff arm across midfield. It's going to be a gain of 5 or 6.
He's not like it.
Man, I thought it was worse than it. Bring up 3rd and 4, ball spotted. I thought he got across midfield. They're not going to give it to him. They're going to spot him at the Pirate 48.
Well, without Bunn being in there, they obviously can change their focus and get a little more dialed in on Zane, which makes things a little bit more difficult on that read for us. I mean,
he pulls it after the first down, right up the middle.
Boy.
First down, Robbie. Try to give all the fakes as he faked it to Drismala or showed it to Drismala and then pulled it. Options there, but it looked like Zane. It looked like for Robbie there was no option. He was going to pull it the entire time and get this first
he
down.
just willed himself past that first down marker.
So 1st and 10 Pirates, 9:53 left in the game. Ball spotted at the Boling 46. Give up the middle. Macias bottled up as he hits the line of scrimmage. Thrown back for a loss of 1. Here comes Matthew Bunn. He's back out there.
I like it. Give him something else to think about. And the main thing, I'm just glad to see there's not an injury. He just need a little bit of a breather.
They'll give it to him. Met at the line of scrimmage. Bent backwards.
Oh, no.
And he is hurt this time. And he loses a couple more. He's back at midfield now. We need to get to the 36 for a first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. And he is holding his left leg and he has not gotten up yet.
Well, he was caught in a horribly awkward position there. I mean, they're treating it as a cramp, but just the way he was bent backwards, it definitely looked awkward.
Look quiet it's been so far. And you hope it's just a cramp as they're going to stretch him out, help him back up.
Man, that's good to see that. Yeah, just the way he's moving and what they were doing definitely would imply a cramp. But man,
It's
I
amazing.
I don't know how a cramp was the only problem you have after that.
It's amazing the body can bend that way.
I don't think it's supposed to.
It's not. It's not. They're going to go work on him again. Macias will come back in the game. As big an issue for the Pirates currently with 8:54 left in the game that we have a 3rd and 15 play coming from midfield.
Well, you know what they're looking for.
They're going to throw Macias out there. Empty set. No backs. 3 to the right side. 2 to the left. Robbie looking to that right side. Now the left. Little screen. It's open in the middle. And that's to Solansky, but it's not enough. It's going to be about 9. And they needed 15.
I like the play call, though. Just dropped it right over the top of that rush. Get yourself in a much better field position if you do decide to kick it here.
Luke Rogers says he wants to go for it.
He's a gambler. Mr. Vegas. I think this is the smart play.
Send the punt team.
Try to pin them deep. You have a good punter. Let's see if we can get them deep in their own territory.
Get him to jump. Make it closer. They have nobody deep. Boling does. They don't think we're going to punt it, and it'll be a very nice little punt that hits Solansky at the 24s. He didn't pick it up in the air.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But that was going to be inside the 10.
I think so too. I think we definitely had some more roll left in that kick. Just unfortunate bounce for us.
That's as open as Selansky's been all night.
Well, the Boling crowd is certainly back into it.
Well, this is a
As
one-score
well-
game with the ball.
Exactly. As well they should be. Under 8 minutes to go, you're down 1 score. You've been moving the ball well.
Pirates are cramping.
Yeah. Well, Matthew's back in there.
O'Neal, right side, he has blockers. Tackled from behind. De Hoyos on one end. Gann pursued from the back end.
We just need somebody on defense right here to step up, make a big play. Here's your moment.
That was a gain
Take
of
it.
7. Second and 3 play coming from the 25. Up the middle, nobody met. That's Jones, the big back. First down and then some. Ball's taken to the 35.
They've certainly found something they like in that running game because they keep going back to what looks like a very similar play each time.
Pirates up 8, 42 to 34. Inside 7 minutes to play. We're in Yoakum area playoffs. Season on the line for both teams. Bunch set heavy on the right side. They're going to go left with O'Neal. Runs into the back of his guy, but squirts forward for a gain of 6.
Well, he was stopped and then he hesitated, waited for his blocks to reset, and then just got about 3 more yards out of it.
Right side is O'Neal. Is following the block. There's a
Got it,
big
baby.
play. Pursuit Matthew Bunn tackles him in the backfield. Loss of 1.
Big play by Matthew Bunn. Nice tackle. Came through there like a missile.
Some confusion there. Ramzinski, he's a corner. There's no wideouts. They have nobody to guard off the line of scrimmage, so he wasn't really sure where the best spot for him was.
All right, D, this is where you need to stop.
So where we had Ramzinski at the corner position coming up in on the end, now they're going to pull him up on the line of scrimmage as an outside backer, stretch him out to that
Feel
right
it.
side, force it in, which is
There
what
we
they
go.
did. He reaches out a gain of 3. That's O'Neal. Nope, that's not O'Neal. That's Nathan King. It's going to bring up 4th and 2.
You figure they're going here. We could file that under dub, but I'm sure they're. I was going to say I'm sure, and then I would say I imagine. So those are 2 different things.
Timeout Bowling.
5 minutes. You're going here, right? If you're them, the way they're running.
If you're RC Slocum, you're punting.
Oh yeah. Well, if you had RC's defense, you do punt. Okay, the cheerleaders getting yelled at. Wow, this crowd is serious. There's no play on this side. Cheerleaders are just not bringing it enough. That's a first.
I've never heard
That's a first. We've been doing this a long time. That's the first time I've heard the cheerleaders getting yelled at.
That's a good call. What are you doing right now? 5 minutes to
Well,
go.
they're just watching the game.
Hey, that's a good game.
It is a great game. But I want to see us stop right here.
4th and 2. Ball spotted at the 43 of Boling. 5:10 left on the clock. Pirates up 42-34.
This is just a battle of wills.
We have all the Boling coaches on the field now as they were trying to make a substitution, making sure that everything was okay with the officials. Motion to the right side. Going to pitch to the right side, and he's got the first down. It's O'Neal. He's across midfield. That's going to bring the Boling crowd on their feet.
Well, not much of a surprise there, because that's exactly who I would have given it to if I'm on that sideline. You need 2 yards, you got to figure he's going to get it for you 99 times out of 100.
That pitch has been put on the ground a couple times, recovered by Boling. Each time they're going to run that same pitch to O'Neal up the middle. He jumps over Bunn this time, who was another missile. It's a gain of 4.
Well, I'm sure at this point in the game, that big offensive line is starting to take a toll.
4:23 and counting. Ball's inside Pirate territory at the Pirate 46. Urbanic under center. O'Neal and Jones in the backfield. Motion. Outside wide to the left side. They're going to spin. Give it inside the middle. Gain of only 1. It'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Matthew Bunn got through first
Luke Rogers there.
and finished it. Yep. .330 and counting. Another chance for the defense. Play clock, play clock, play clock
1
is
second,
0. That's
1
delay
second,
of game.
0. That's a delay of game called as
They're going to
Urbanic.
call timeout.
Did they call? No. Yep. Timeout. They will give it to Boling. Urbanic was not under center. He was supposed to be under center, but he was standing at the center looking around.
Well,
everybody started yelling.
Exactly. There was clearly confusion, and you could see that's why I just glanced over to see if we had a chance of maybe backing them up 5, which we came very close to doing.
So the 3rd and 4 play with 3:17 left in the game. Just inside Pirate territory. Calls Boling their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. Pirates have all 3 timeouts remaining.
Well, and you certainly don't want to have to waste a timeout in that situation in a game like this, where the clock's clearly going to be a factor moving forward.
Pirate defense
Come on, boys.
getting set. They want to go quick. Pitch. This is to Jones, the big back, met behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get first after he makes the man miss. Across the 40, good for a first down. He got just what he needed.
He did, and the first man had a shot at him. If we get him there, he's definitely short of the first, but he was able to shake that tackle, get enough yards to move the chains.
It was Trent and Jones. So 1st and 10, clock under 3 to play. Looks in the pass, rolling left side, little man in the flats, incomplete. He was met immediately by Bunn and pressured by Burke.
Yeah, good coverage. Nobody was fooled on that play.
Pirates are playing pretty good assignment defense.
They really are. It's been a good disciplined game, for sure.
Contained most of the time. They're not letting the edge. You get back in, they cut back, and sometimes athletes are going to make some plays. That's what Boling has done. Jones and O'Neal in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Up the middle. This is Jones.
Nice.
Wrapped up as he hits the 45. It's a gain of 5. That'll bring up 3rd and a long 5. 2:36 to play. A turnover here
Would be nice.
muy
It'd be
nice.
very appreciated, too.
Muy nice.
Muy.
2:23, 3rd and 5. Urbanic under center.
Get in there, boys.
Motion is to the right. Counter right. He's looking to roll right. Pass. Comes back down. Dropped. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 5. Went through the hands. Whew.
Dodged the bullet there. Because he was in open space. I think he looked upfield maybe before that ball got in his hands. Because he certainly, after he caught the ball, was going to have enough for the first down.
Intended for Alaric Madrano.
Well, here you go. Here's your moment, defense. This is where you can make your statement. 4th down, 2:08 to go in the game. 8-point lead.
Wrap up.
Wrap up is exactly right.
Wrap up.
And on first contact.
Timeout. Boling. It's going to be their last timeout. With 2:08 to play.
You want to dial up something super special here.
Well, they came out with receivers, 2 of the receivers on the left side. You had a man covered, and you had safety help sliding over. So
Listen to you.
with Selansky, I'm anticipating that. I want to
That's nice.
win.
Really?
Bad.
Yeah.
Muy bad.
Yeah, no.
2:08. Pirates up 8. Looking to stop Boling on a 4th and 5 play from the Pirate 35.
Well, I remember exactly the last time we were in a game this close, this important. Well, the energy's back in the stadium now, on both sides.
Both sides are
Yeah, absolutely. You can
half
probably
the
hear the
crowd
rumble.
standing up. From pistol, now the Pirates will call defense as Urbanic showed for pistol. And O'Neal was lined out to the left side. Cat and mouse.
Tit for tat.
Gong for gong.
That gong is something else. I love me some gong.
Three timeouts called here in the last 30
No.
seconds of play, or 0?
Yeah, I don't think any time's come off the clock.
All right, so the Pirates have 1 timeout left. Boling has none. We have 2:08 left in the game. Pirates up 8. And it's 4th and 5, and it's a long 5 for Boling. They've been getting chunks all second half with the run. Rolled out a couple times here. Both balls have been incomplete. Urbanic from the pistol is going to show pistol with Jones to his right. O'Neal is in the slot on the right hash. He's not. Looks to pass. He's going to keep it up the middle. He's got room. First down. Urbanic keeps it. Quarterback design keep all along. And that's going to be down to the 21 of Poth.
Well, you got to give him credit. That's a good call. They caught us on that one. They fooled us. He had room up the middle to roam. We got pressure early, and once he got past that first defender.
Back under center. 1:46 to play. Counter. Give it to Jones. Left side wrapped up by Bunn. They're trying to strip it. Get him down first, and they will. They'll push him back to a gain of 2. 1:34 to play. Turnover.
He gets that play a little quicker than he's getting it.
26 on the play clock. 1:19 on the game clock. Ball's at the 20. Need 8 for a first. Counter looking to throw. Looking to throw across field. He will. It's in the air.
Pick
It's
it.
caught. Incomplete.
Got
Picked. It's picked.
Picked?
It's picked.
It is picked.
Yes, sir. Bounced off of O'Neal's hands and into the hands of the Pirates. Had 2 men on him. We called him for the turnover, and there it is with 1:04 to play. They haven't thrown down the field all game, and when they did,
And it was off a deflection.
he caught.
First guy deflected it, and I think he caught it on the rebound, the ricochet, if you will.
Big play for the Pirates. Sometimes when you call for the turnover, sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't.
Yeah, never, ever.
Now, Boling cannot stop the clock.
No, they can't.
No timeouts
I'm
left
really
for
bad at
Boling.
math, so I'll let you do the math. Are we there?
1:04. We're there.
You sure?
We're there. We're there, and that's what Robbie seems to be asking of the coaching staff. And we're in victory formation. Robbie's in pistol. He's going to take the knee. We'll start the clock with 1:03, and we're ticking down. 35 seconds left to snap the next ball. and 50, or 20-second difference. Play clock and game clock. And that will be after this next snap, it will be it. Boling is already leaving. The team is coming to the bench at midfield and hugging each other. 30 seconds left. The crowd at Boling is leaving.
That's it, my friend.
And the Pirate
That is it.
fans are
is
celebrating, and we're not going to have to snap it again. 22 seconds left. The Pirates are going to beat the Boling Bulldogs 42-34. They're going to get out of Yoakum in the second round and on to the third.
Poth America, go crazy.
We're going to go back. Good job. Good come from behind early, get behind game. Turnovers, onside kicks, lots to overcome early. They did. They settled in.
No, they couldn't have gotten off to a worse start. I mean, you're down 2 scores that early to against a football team that good with that many talented players on that side of the ball, and they were able to reset, settle themselves down, stick to the game plan, play discipline. It was a really, really good effort by the Pirates tonight.
Took a 15-point lead going into halftime and withstood a good Boling offensive show in the second half. Pound, chunk runs, chunk yardage, go down there and score. And other than the turnover on the pass, they dodged everything. We got some unhappy people in the press box with us.
Did he slam it?
He slammed. Well, that's the only time he closed the door all night. The door open the rest
It
of the
felt a little
time.
bit like he slammed it.
So,
Well, this was a huge win for the Pirates tonight. I couldn't be happier for them. I mean, there were moments there where you had to be wondering if this is going to be our night, and you were facing a big offensive line over there that had a fantastic running back that they could just turn around and hand the ball off to, and the way they were going to, I don't know what you're doing. And the way they're going to be able to control the clock with an attack like that, and when you're down 2 scores that early, with them being able to grind clock that like they're capable of doing, you're setting yourself up, for a tough night if you don't get right back into it, which the Pirates did with some big plays early.
all right, Ben asked who made the interception. I wish I could tell you.
We were jumping around.
Yeah.
By the time he caught it, I didn't see
Well,
it.
and he had the number. He had the ball over his numbers. We didn't watch him come up with it. So sorry, that's bad announcing.
But nobody ever said we were good, so we never made that claim.
Right.
So if we're going to start getting picky about stuff like that, whether or not we're watching,
Right.
we can stipulate to that right now.
Important things are Poth survives 42-34.
100%.
Poth Athletic Booster Club. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for putting this on. Booster Club fans traveled. Safe travels back both sides. And pay attention to Poth ISD Facebook page and the Athletic Booster Club Facebook page for the possible broadcast going forward. Third round playoffs. Here we come. Rusty, thanks again. It was fun.
It was fun. This was a great night for the Pirates.
That's it for the broadcast from Yoakum. Pirates on top of Boling. On to the third round.